It was a little strange pulling back the curtain and seeing the tremendous amount of ingredients. I was a little taken back by that. There was a lot more in the box than I was expecting to be in the box. It was nice to have the plethora of options that was down there, but it was a little overwhelming at the same time.
I thought I was going first. I was confused. So for about an hour, I was just pacing, ready, ready to start. And when I got down there was so much in the basket. But I was thinking, like, what can go together? And I wasn't expecting to have so many different things. In the end, if you can only use 3 or 4 things out of that basket, then that leaves 20 that you're not using. Eliminating all of that, it sort of took a while.
I was the last one, sitting kind of by myself, had time to think about my notes, had time to really get myself in the game. So just went in, looked at the mystery box, and kind of went for it. It was so well set up and so thought out and organized. I commented to Jimmy that he actually even did everything on a color palette. So everything was kind of pink or green or white or brown in the mystery box. My whole concept was commit to it and move on.
Five minutes, chef.
I was really happy with the final product. Please enjoy.
They put the plates down. I said, hey, it's this and this and this. And they're all like, I was like, okay, like, I think it's almost extra intimidating because these judges, like, we know, and we've, worked within various situations and certainly run into and have a lot of respect for. And that's always harder than putting down a plate in front of someone you've never met and you're never going to see again.
Started running out of time towards the end.
5 minutes, chef.
5 minutes.
One and a half minutes.
1.5 minutes, thank you.
Pick up in 30 seconds, please. All right, you ready to go? Just send 5, chef. You're ready. You're fine.
My pre-dessert I was a little disappointed with just because it wasn't quite up to what I envisioned and up to my own personal standards. How are we doing, judges? Great, how are you? Doing all right. They all seemed to really be into it and dug the whole idea and the concept behind it. And said enjoy yourself, and I
I loved it.
Kind of like the first one.
6 more minutes, chef.
The 2 hours just flew, and before I knew it, it was time to plate.
– 60 seconds until your grace period.
Yeah, I was nervous. I mean, I'm always nervous at that point. Having to speak to someone, especially someone that you respect so greatly. I was so nervous. I was shaking.
Were you really?
Yeah. No, the first 2 hours was really nerve-wracking. I don't think any of us realized how tiny that pedestal really was until you try to put something on it. And I had my components, but in the end I didn't get to put everything on that I had ready.
Five minutes. You all set?
Yep. Ladies, gentlemen. It's interesting to see like 4 different palettes, 4 different, visions, what they can do with the same ingredients. There was enough for us to do similar components, but at the same time do very different components. And then there was enough for the 4 of us to be very creative.
I thought it was a good day. My pre-dessert I was a little disappointed with. It wasn't quite up to what I envisioned and up to my own personal standards.
No, the first 2 hours was really nerve-wracking. After that, just going through what I've already practiced, it went actually better than it's gone during practice, so I couldn't have asked for a better day.
And once the competition started, you could hear a pin drop in the room. It was just very serious, very focused.
It was just a really good feeling in the kitchen, and having the assistants, it took a lot of pressure off us and really let us take the time to do what we were here to do, which was basically be creative.
It gives them that creative advantage to really do what they do, as opposed to being under a really tight time frame where they're rushing and it's not really exactly what they would really produce in the restaurant.
Meg and I had a little rapport going back and forth, and it was fun. I mean, you have to take some of the edge off by kind of joking. It wasn't necessarily competition in the sense that we were all aiming to trip each other in the kitchen. There was a good rapport going back and forth. There were some fun times.
I did definitely want to do maybe a plating style or add a couple components I don't usually put on my plates. I think it's a well-balanced dessert. It's got all the elements, everything that I personally like on my menu and all that kind of stuff. So I was very happy with the way that came out. As far as going full-blown all out, I didn't think that was a smart option. I'm still very confident in my dessert. I still like it. I think it's very well balanced, and I'm very confident in my dessert itself, yeah.
Time is up.
With my particular dessert, I took the fine dining elements and kind of compressed them. What we're doing in fine dining these days is everything that's kind of sporadic, kind of little pieces here and there, very elegantly and very well presented, you know, the micro herbs and whatnot. And I think we all kind of are on that same page. I felt comfortable in that last 5 minutes just really taking my time, plating the things the way that I wanted to be plated. And I didn't want the dessert to be compromised by sitting there for an extra 5 minutes, so I figured it was best to just say, okay. I mean, we all have to say that we're gonna win. I'd like to say that I think I have a good chance because I thought the plate was exactly the way that I envisioned it, and I was happy with everything I created. I think everyone did an amazing job, and I think the judges had a really, really difficult decision to make.
I feel I came in and I did what I set out to do, so I feel great about that. You know, I feel I executed what I wanted to execute, and I did my best, and I'm judged on those merits. I don't necessarily feel that it's me versus Sarah versus Greg versus Jove. I think each of our styles is unique, and each of our desserts were very unique. It could go any one of 4 ways, honestly. It's gonna come down to what the judges value and what the judges like, and I don't know. I mean, it's a crapshoot, really. I'm still gonna win, but you know, I might not.
Some of the techniques that I knew they were looking for were things that I don't normally do. I'm usually pretty traditional, so I tried to show unique dessert without going crazy. Those 4 things don't always go together, but if you look at the basic components, it's nothing off the wall. I think that I have a chance to win, but at the end, it's the judge's palate that's going to decide who wins. Once this is over, I'm a better chef for it.
Let him know, come back, just do 1